What do you know? A Tama kit. This may look like another Imperial star, but it's not. That's not wood, these are fiberglass. Tama FibreStars. So as you can see, the previous owner started to rewrap these with some sort of carbon fiber contact paper, and if there's one thing I hate the most, it's faux carbon fiber, especially on drums. Ugh. But the wrap on this thing isn't in the best shape. This is the 13-inch, and apparently the 12 looked exactly the same, so I'm gonna go ahead and rewrap the whole kit. FibreStars are kind of rare. I couldn't find any sold listings on eBay or Reverb or anywhere else, so I have no idea what these are worth. But at the time of me filming, there was one listed on eBay for $800, but it just like vanished out of nowhere, and I couldn't find it when I searched in completed listings, so I don't know if it's sold or not. And then another one popped up for $1,200, which was basically the exact same kit as the one I have, same wrap and everything, same configuration and sizes, but who knows if that will actually sell. And for what I have into mine, I'm not really worried about losing money on it, and besides, I'll probably end up keeping it. But back to these drums, there's nothing too horribly wrong about them. There are these JB Weld looking blobs on the tom, which I have no clue why they're there, but with some delicate razor blade work, it came right off. And with the shells ready, it's time to wrap. That's right, yellow. Wrapping a kit is pretty simple, especially when you order pre-cut wraps. Just line it up, get it tight, and apply the adhesive. Really simple. Then the fun part, and by fun, I mean the part that really sucks. Cutting all of the mounting holes. The rack tom took 15 minutes to do, and the floor tom and kick took about an hour. So yeah, it really sucks. But if you couldn't tell, I'm just using an X-Acto blade to cut the holes, and then I'll apply the lugs since the wrap can shift a little bit, and the lugs kind of lock it in place since I didn't bother gluing or taping the wrap to the shell. For the badges, I applied a small amount of double-sided tape and then inserted the air vent. Then with this leather punch, which is the wrong tool, but since it has this taper on the end, I just used that to beat the inside of the vent to flare it over. Now surprisingly, all of the hardware on this kit was pretty clean, except for the hoops. They're kind of cruddy, so I gave them a quick clean and then buffed them. And then my camera died without me noticing. The original bass drum hoops are metal, so I wanted to class them up a little bit, and my first thought was to paint a set of wooden hoops yellow, but I figured it would be hard not only to match the color, but also the gloss of the wrap, so instead what I'm doing here is routing out a groove for an inlay. And if I thought this out a little bit better, I would have ordered a wider inlay and then cut it to fit, because this one is a touch smaller than 3/8, so a 3/8 bit was too big, so I had to use a 1/4-inch bit and make multiple passes, which was kind of annoying, but in the end they came out great. I only had one spot where I got a little bit wobbly, but that'll go on the bottom for no one to ever see. So there are the beautiful Tama FibreStars. These things are gorgeous and sound incredible. The yellow I wasn't too sure about in the beginning, but now that they're on the drums and the hardware's back together, everything's put back together, these things look incredible. And honestly, I just love the way they look. Like the hoops too, on the bass drum just tie everything together, and I could not be more happy. I think the plan for this kit is to keep it for now, but I actually have two other fiberglass kits. Both are fibs. One is just plain black, and then the other is chrome. So after I play on this kit for a while, I'll probably set up one of those kits because I totally understand the cult following of fiberglass drums now. They're totally awesome, and if you have the opportunity to play or buy a fiberglass kit, definitely take up on that offer because they're incredible. So if you like this type of video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. But that's all I got for this one. Thanks for watching.